Hi everyone, it's Anja. So I wanted to give you another little update because I can imagine you're looking at the Bitcoin prices, all the prices, and at your portfolio. And yeah, you may not be happy right now. I'm speaking to a lot of my friends right now who've been very enthusiastic over the last 1.5 years and who often were also like, "Oh, Anja, why are you not taking more risk?" And so, yeah, a lot of them are pretty disillusioned right now because all the profits they made over the last bull market are gone. It's friends that for whom this was their first bull market. So in my case, it was my second full cycle now. And yeah, every cycle you learn from your mistakes. I made mistakes in the first bull market. I made mistakes in the second one now. But the one thing I do not do is take too much risk. Because I do not want to stress, I don't want to lose my money. And yeah, my only goal is to always come out with more Bitcoin on the other side. So everything I do is geared towards this goal. Yeah, and if you've listened to my other infrequent few videos in the past, you have heard me say that altcoins are there to make you more Bitcoin. So this is something when you invest or trade with altcoins, the goal, well, I can't tell you what your goal should be. My goal is to have more Bitcoin at the end. I'm not looking at dollars. I'm not interested in accumulating more dollars. I'm interested in accumulating more Bitcoin. So I've looked at my portfolio this week and I am down 60% or so from the beginning of the year in dollar value. However, I have more Bitcoin than I had before the last bull market, because every time my altcoins double in value, I take out my initial investment in Bitcoin, and if they go up higher, I have my limit orders, my sell orders, and I take profits every now in Bitcoin. Yeah, and those Bitcoin I save. So I have friends who have been very successful over the last year. However, they never took profits. Yeah, they still have their Bitcoin and Ethereum, but all the altcoins, all the NFT, the DeFi, the metaverse platforms, whatever they invested in, all the hypes of the last bull market, all of this is gone. And they're like, what a waste of time to trade all of this for no benefit. Yeah, so yeah, take profits during a bull market. That's lesson number one. And number two is decide whether you want to have more Bitcoin or more dollar or euros, fiat money at the end of it. So since I am not interested in the short term, the dollar value is not so important to me. I believe in Bitcoin in the long term, 5, 10, 20, 30 years in the future. And I believe that Bitcoin will be way more valuable than any fiat currencies. That's why I'm focusing on accumulating more Bitcoin. So yeah, this is a little update I wanted to give you. Also, if you are worried about the Bitcoin price right now, so when this happens, I don't get worried. My belief in Bitcoin is too strong. But if you are worried, look to the big figures in the space and what they are doing. Like I just watched an interview with Michael Saylor. So on Twitter you can find him under @Saylor, Saylor. He is the CEO of MicroStrategy. I've shared him before in the Patreon group, and yeah, he's leading a big public company. He is responsible and accountable to his shareholders, and he was the first CEO that invested his company money in Bitcoin 2 years ago. And the whole world has been watching him over the past few days because they are waiting with all the Luna crash, the Celsius, the 3AC and so on, all these insolvencies and things that have been happening. Everyone is waiting for Michael Saylor to get liquidated, or his company. But I just watched the video, but I was like, I'm sure he's buying, he's not worried. Bitcoin's price is so low right now, I'm sure he's buying and accumulating more Bitcoin. So yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He is, so I watched this video. If you Google it or go to his Twitter or Google Michael Saylor, Bloomberg, it was published 2 days ago. So listening to those people, those kind of people like Michael Saylor, and learning about their strategy and seeing how they, with the huge responsibility that they have and the billions of dollars that they're managing, how they are not getting worried and how they still have this strong belief in Bitcoin. To me, this is always, this gives me reassurance. So maybe it will work for you too. So yeah, don't get worried, don't put too much money in, don't try to panic sell right now. This is the time to earn. If you don't have money to buy right now, earn it. Try and earn Bitcoin. Yeah, so whether it is tiny amounts every day, like go to my free crypto page on my website, that just help you accumulate more Satoshis every day, or whether you can get a job in crypto or move your career into Web3, this is the time to earn. Yeah, so I will talk a lot more and create more content on moving your career into Web3, because I have seen how thankfully more and more people are getting interested in working in this industry, but also I've been at these recent conferences and noticed how all these Web3 companies cannot find talent. So there is a gap in between those two parties, the companies who need staff and the people who want jobs. And I've done this. I mean, I moved my career into crypto, or now it's called Web3, about 4 years ago. So it can be done, and this is what I want to help people with right now, because I really see a need for this right now. So yeah, if this is on your mind, book a session with me. I'm sure I can help you. I'm sure I can give you tips how to get started. The earlier the better, and right now in a bear market, is the best time to do that, because this is the time when companies build. They may have less money during a bear market, but it's when all the stuff is happening, all the creativity and all the initiatives and ideas how to solve problems are happening in a bear market. This is when we don't hear a lot about it. All the hype and the news always happen in a bull market, but there's a lot of things happening below the surface. So yeah, I hope this helps. Contact me if you need support, and I'll see you in the next video.